me. I've been in and out of it, and I get how it can be. It can be great, it can be good, but it can get worse before it gets better. It can be great, it can be good, it can get worse. Why am I?
That feeling of, yeah, I belong here. So just following up from what I mentioned in the first episode, I've struggled with belonging in community for a very, very long time, like for almost my whole life as I can remember it. And from a young age, I've been a part of many communities, from schools to churches, activity groups, programs, right? But what I struggle with, again, I'm a part of these communities, but what I struggled with is feeling as though I belonged in these communities. And that's because I moved over 15 times my whole life. I'm only 26 and I've moved 15 times, right? That's more than half my age. So call it like every 2 years. If we divide it back out, it's more than every 2 years that I've moved. And these moves have spanned 2 countries and 3 different states in the US, right? I moved from Jamaica to the United States, and I've lived in Georgia, New York, and New Jersey. I've lived in 3 different states in the US so far. And with each of these moves, I had to join new communities, create new, I had to join pre-existing communities, as well as like create new communities of my own. I had to find that sense of belonging again and again and again, which I'm a very personable person. I am very extroverted. I'm very talkative. I'm very interactive. So finding these communities wasn't hard. Creating these communities wasn't hard either. But what I really struggled with was feeling as though I'm enmeshed. Like I really belong here. I'm a part of this community, because I would have a fear of letting my guard down. And when I say letting my guard down, I mean really setting roots that were deep. And I'll say it like that because I would set roots, I'd get comfortable, engage, be a contributor. And oftentimes the way I contributed, and now like literally in this episode, I'm thinking about it, now I'm talking about it, the way that I would contribute, I would sometimes overdo it slightly. Like my nature is to be giving, and like, I'm the oldest daughter, so like leadership. And like, so I would give a lot. And so oftentimes I would end up in a leadership position. I would take on a lot of I would take on a lot of tasks. I will lead projects. I'll give, directions. I'll offer support. And that's just my nature, right? Like I'm a doer. That's what, I'll show up in a space.